We are going to get into day 12. I know, I did not come on yesterday. To be honest, I was running so many errands. My leg was hurting because I hiked on Saturday, and it was a lot going on. So, um, I had put in the community post section what the instructions were. So I hope you guys followed it. So it wasn't like you guys didn't have an opportunity to do what you needed to do. I did put the instructions in there. So if you did not look at the community post, I will briefly go over that, but give me 1 second because I want to. Um, but this is just a bonus question too for you guys, because we really didn't do any questions or anything. So, oop, sorry. So you guys will have a bonus question, which you could do for day 12 in your notebook. Just another reminder, I did put the instructions in the community post. Okay. However, let me see. The instructions were, it was basically mainly, I don't want to go into that. It was basically reflecting more so than, oops, sorry guys. What's going on? Okay, just wanted to put a little light on there. Basically focusing on reflection. So the instructions was, yesterday you're supposed to meditate for 15 minutes, and sometimes people feel the need that meditation is all just sitting still. Meditation could literally just be you could be walking around thinking, focusing on, well, not really focusing, you just let go with the flow, right? Meditate on like how you're feeling, how is this going, how do you see yourself within the next 30 days, what is that going to look like for you, right? You need to meditate and think of that. Meditation could also be listening to meditative music, it could be listening to music, it could mean so many things. Whatever works for you, do that, just as long as you meditate for 15 minutes, and it needs to be centered around this cleanse. Okay. um the step 2 was sit in the present moment and look at your vision board. So again, if you guys did not do your vision board or mood board, whatever you want to call it, make sure you do that. You could create a free account on Pinterest, and it's called like a collage part on Pinterest, and then you could use images and stuff and come together to create your mood board or vision board, however you want to say it. Or if you want to do it the old fashioned way, hi Jesse, how are you, baby? If you want to do it the old fashioned way, then you just get some magazines or newspaper articles, whatever type of material you could use that could give you images. Because the main thing is you want to make images. Okay, you want to make images. Hit that thumbs up for me, guys, too, by the way. You want to have images, so you can have your vision board. That's the whole point of the vision board. And then you have something to materialize and help along your manifestation and things of that nature, okay? So, so do your vision board if you haven't done that. That's very critical because I'm going to have you refer to your vision board oftentimes. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. And then number 3 for day 12 was to reflect on your what? Oh, I did a typo. To reflect on your intentions you set for today and were they accomplished? You know how we do the present day, we talk about things, and then we set our intentions for the next day. That's a part of the exercise. Well, basically just reflecting, how I always tell you guys, if the intentions that I place, like if they worked for me, if they didn't work for me, if I accomplished anything. So make sure you looked at that. And then you needed to read your intentions out to yourself 3 times. Okay, that's an exercise we've been doing since we started the cleanse. And yeah, I could give you an affirmation for yesterday. So I'll pull a card, and then also too, I'll give you a bonus question, which is the title of this actual cleanse day. It's the actual question. So the bonus question, you could work on this while I get your card. Your affirmation card for yesterday is, what lessons have I learned from past successes and failures, and how can I apply them moving forward? So the question is, what lessons have I learned from past successes and failures, and how can I apply them moving forward? That is a really thought-provoking question. What lessons have I learned from past successes? Being consistent, being detail oriented, and it depends on the subject matter and what it is, but sometimes it really means being cohesive and being a team player. And with failures, it could be the complete opposite of all that. It could literally mean that, being more organized, being more detail oriented, maybe thinking outside the box. And how can I apply them moving forward? You learn from your mistakes. I always learn from everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. You always want to make sure you're open and you're receptive to learning things, because you can always learn something every day. You can learn something dealing with different people, different personality types, etc. So you don't repeat bad behaviors or habits, and maybe you repeat good habits. Okay. So the affirmation for yesterday is, let go of the guilt. So let go of the guilt. Whatever you're feeling guilty about and whatever has happened in your life, make sure you forgive that. It's not, I don't want to say it's not the end of the world, because I feel like that's insensitive. And sometimes, as humans, if we don't see things in the eyes of someone else, oh my God, my back is itching. Um, we will say that statement or use that statement, and that isn't necessarily appropriate or empathetic statement. You should say, especially with dealing with others. So yeah, I don't think that's appropriate. But yeah, just find a way to let go of guilt, because guilt creates stagnant energy, and it doesn't allow space for you to grow. It doesn't allow space for you to really identify things and to move forward. It keeps you in the same space, and you don't want to have stagnant energy. It's just not a good look whatsoever at all. And it doesn't benefit you. At the end of the day, it really does not benefit you at all. Um, what else was I going to say? Day 12. I'm just gonna write these instructions in my journal. Because as I mentioned to you guys before, I am going to be creating a book for you guys that you guys will be able to purchase. And I think I'm going to do it in an ebook fashion too. So we'll see. And then I think it's going to be different though. Like the ebook is going to be like a different format than the actual hard book, but it'll still have the same subject matter in it. But I will be, shortly after this live, I will be doing today's stuff. And I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know why I didn't go on yesterday. I just felt like I had so much stuff going on, and then I just really wanted to take care of myself and just honestly be selfish. Um if I'm being 100% honest here. Like sometimes you just have to worry about yourself. But I did look out for you guys. I did complete the instructions. It was in the community board. So yay. You said you like my smile. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Why does your phone always got to charge, Jesse? You always say that. intentions. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this live and start day 13. Find this. What's the meditative music? Ancient Egypt. That's what we're on. Okay. All right. I will be back for day 13, which is today. And we will go more in depth with what the expectations are for today. This is for work. So make sure you like the live, share the live, whatever. And guys, just in the future, in case I decide not to go on, always make sure you check out the community post section, because I will put the instructions in there for sure. So it wouldn't be as if we're not doing anything, or I'm not doing anything, or whatever. You're not doing anything. You're missing it because you don't have the instructions and you don't have a physical book yet, which I'll be working on. Oh my God, look at all my freckles. Anyways, so just keep in mind, keep that in the back of your mind. It's like, oh, Jennifer didn't go on live today, but I could still do my exercise, because she put the instructions in the community post board, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but I'll be right back.